Hey, what's up, guys? So I just wanted to share with you a little bit of a kind of a day in the life of an insurance agent. Fortunately, this does not happen every day, but it's part of the process. So I just kind of want to share it with you guys and what we do and how real it is. Came into the office this morning, was going through my emails, and I noticed something that caught my attention. It ended up being an email from a specific company that we're, contracted with, and this is the email that I received. We have been notified of a death claim of the reference policy. Right? So essentially what that means, guys, is that one of my clients has passed away. A claim was submitted, I'm sure, by the family. So I started kind of looking into it to see when I insured the gentleman. I was actually quite, I won't say scared, but I was a little nervous to see who it was, because there's some clients that I connect with very well when I help them out, and obviously you kind of it's not that you get attached to them, but you have great conversations and then you still remember them throughout the years. But so as I was looking for the policy number in my portal to find out who the client was, I realized it was a client that I helped out, and I realized that I just helped him out 5 months ago. So I helped him out June 30th was when I actually spoke to him. I got him a policy. I had even texted him like, hey, my credentials soon after. If you need anything, please let me know. And here we are 5 months later, he's passed away. So it's kind of crazy, because it just brings into reality what we do, that even though we're here to obviously help clients and, obviously make a living for ourselves, it's still somebody just lost their father, and, and it was done in a way where 5 months ago, I just helped him out with a policy. So a little bit of kind of what life insurance agents do. So I reached out to the number. I didn't have a contact number for the beneficiary, so I reached out to the number of the client, hoping that maybe a slight chance that there was an error, but no. A lady answered. I said, hey, this is Gerardo. May I speak to the client's name? She says, asked what this is about. I said, this is, I'm his life insurance agent. I was calling in regards to a claim. She's like, oh, you can speak to his son. So I spoke to his son. I, asked him if it was true. He said yes. I gave him my condolences. I let him know I'm the life insurance agent that helped out his father with a policy just 5 months ago. He didn't really know too much about the death, as far as the death benefit and the specifics of the policy. I was able to notify him how much the insured had, and I let him know that I just helped him out about 5 months ago with the policy. I also gave him my commitment that whatever he needs, I'm here for him, because that's a commitment that us as insurance agents make to our clients, right? We are not here just to make a living and not be there when they actually need it. So given that his death is so recent from getting a policy, most insurance companies have a 2-year contestability. So I let him know a little bit about what the process, because this would be my second death claim. Let him know a little bit of my experience with something similar. Let him know what he needs to do. Gave him my direct line, and I told him, hey, I'm here for you, whatever you need. Let's make sure that we can process this. I may not be able to bring you the emotional help or assistance, but financially we can make sure that you get that money paid out. So anywho, I'll be working on that with the son to make sure that we can get this taken care of. All right, just wanted to fill you in. Once again, this is what life insurance agents do. Good things that it's not every day, but it is part of the process. All right, cool, guys. Stay tuned.
I'm just like, because I feel like, because I don't do bad here at the salon, but I want to do better, and I'm ready to retire. First time.
Well, listen, I've seen some very successful people fail like 3 times, and they came in and built a crazy business. Because the reality is, sometimes it's just about being book smart. Some people are book smart, some people truly understand it, right? And sometimes you can be in between. So the failing of it doesn't really say anything about you, because you can be very great in this business. And I think, Eddie, with the determination and you having a vision on why you want to do what you want to do, can get you there, man. I really do. I have my why. I have my wife, my kids, man. They're the reason. And it sounds cliche, but that's the reality. The reason I did it, by the way, just to let you know a little bit about myself, I was working a job for 15 years at a corporate job, man, and guess what? I made it up to supervisors, kept making more money. I was making 6-figure income, man, every month, every year, and it was good money. But what I realized, if I retire from this job, it's gonna be until I'm 62, 63, right? And I'll have $1 million, and I'll have a pension, and I'll be good. I never have to worry about $1. But one thing that I realized is what's important to me, Eddie, is my time with Gimple, right? So now I can get my time, enjoy it, and be able to spend it with my wife and my kids, travel the world, do these type of things. And that's what's important to me. So it's really about having the why, and I think you have it. What I would say, however, is you're in a unique position, right? You have your license, you're a business owner. Hey, listen, the reality is you already have people that you speak to, clientele you've probably helped over the years. I mean, these are people that you've established trust with already. With your license, Eddie, you can go out there and help them out. Now, your commission is very important. I asked you kind of what your commission level was before, because there's companies that start you off at 30%, 50%, 60, 80, 90. Because I believe you've established some relationships that I think people would trust you and be able to, you can help them with the policies.
You know, like, this is really weird is that, you know, I have established myself, and I'm sometimes surprised, because when I was selling the supplement insurance, I met one of the girls, and we tag team and we went out, whatever. And she's like, "You're gonna do very well in this industry," and stuff like that. She goes, "Because I don't know why people tell me things. You know, I stand behind the chair."
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't even know who the hell.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and she was telling me that she's just like, "You're gonna do very well because people do trust you."
Yeah.
But you know, my philosophy has always been is I treat people the way I want to be treated.
There's all these factors that come into play, but they need somebody to trust. And I think, Eddie, that you can be that person, because look, in the 30 minutes we spent here already, I can tell and I see why people can trust you, because you're very genuine. You start off the conversation with, "Look, I'm a very straightforward person. If I don't like you, I'll tell you. If I like you, I'll tell you." So it's, people sense the genuine. By the way, you came off right off the bat expressing to me the issues you dealt with, right? And why that relationship didn't work or whatnot with the previous person you partnered with, right? Those type of things lets me know that you're serious about what you're talking about, because the reality is, why would you share that? Hey, what's up, guys? So I just got off a great call with an agent. It was a recruiting call. Spoke to the agent. You know, I wanted to know a little bit about him. He was already licensed in the industry, but wasn't doing too well. He was telling me that when he came into it, the people and the agency he partnered with weren't really supportive of what he was trying to do. He didn't really have the resources, the training, those type of things for him to go out there, obviously, to be confident in his abilities. So I was able to kind of let him know a little bit about what we do and how we focus on our agents, and we really do. I mean, one thing that I can say, and I was telling the gentleman there, is that I don't forget where I came from, right? Understanding what new agents kind of think about, what they're worried about, product knowledge, what to say to clients, how do you get past this objection, right? So those are things that we focus on to make sure that our agents have the tools, the resources to go out there and not only obviously help out the families, but they help themselves out financially, right? So I was able to speak to the gentleman. It was a great call. We kind of ended up leaving it off as that he would be joining our team. So I look forward to working with the gentleman there. I think there's a lot of great things to do together. Just another day in the life of an insurance agency. Just continue to share the opportunity and work with people that want it. That's what we're about. All right. See you guys.